Hello again. Now let's start with setup and installation of Python. So before starting a setup and installation of Python on various operating system, so let me give you a brief information about the shell terminal. So you should be able to execute Python related commands from either Windows PowerShell, or if you are using Mac then from terminal or Linux terminal like Bash. So you must be familiar with any one of these terminal so that you can also issue the commands related to Python from these either PowerShell if you are using Windows, or if you are using Mac then from the terminal. And if you are a Linux user, then you can use the Bash shell or Bash terminal so that you can issue the commands. So it is better to take the basic training related to these shell. So if you are a Linux user, we have a special session related to terminal and Bash, so that you can take this free course from the Linux section. So you must know all these shells. So let's move next. Now let's start with Windows installation. So before starting Windows installation, let me tell you what we are going to require. First, you will need a internet connection so that you can download a latest Python version. Then follow the next installation steps. But if you want to start a quick way, so you can also prefer a Raspberry Pi single board computer, which comes with operating system where Python is already installed in it with some nice editors. So let's start with installation step. So here I'm giving you only the snapshot previews related to Windows installation. So first, go to the official website. From this download section, you can download the latest version of Python, or you can go to all releases. So from this all releases, you can download the version you are looking for. So I will recommend you to download the latest version. At the end here, download link option is given. So select your Python preferred version and download it, and follow the next installation steps. Now follow these installation steps. I have taken the snapshots of installation so that I can show you in quick way. But here in this window, don't forget to check on add Python 3.8 to path. Your version might be different. In next step, these are the optional features you can include, but don't forget to include pip so that you can have a installation support for additional packages. Also, you can check all these checkboxes which you might going to need in future development. Then in the advanced option, you can check these recommended list, and here the customization option is available so that you can install Python on your required path. So simply you can set from the browse option. So let the setup complete so that you can start using Python very easily. So these are the only steps which are involved for the Windows installation. After a successful installation, you will get this window. So simply close this and your system is ready to start using Python for the development. Now search on your Windows start option, where you can simply type the Python. You will get the installation name with whatever the version is there you are installing, or you can start with even ideally also. So in this way you can search for the Python. You can even start from the command prompt simply by typing Python, or you can initially check the version of Python. And this terminal is available for simple execution, command execution, statement executions related to Python. So this is how you can complete the installation and test the installation whether it is successful or not. Almost every Linux distribution shipped with Python. Nowadays, all latest Linux operating system has latest Python 3 versions installed in it, and a distribution like Ubuntu Mint has removed even Python 2 support from their distributions. If you want a latest version of Python, you can download required version of Python from official website for your Linux, or you can prefer pre-installed version of Python on your Linux box. Here we will see how to run a snippet of Python code in a terminal session. So to do that, open a command window. So I'm using Linux. So this is my Linux terminal, and simply enter a Python in lowercase letter so that it will start your Python. But as I said, latest operating system, Linux operating system has removed their support. So you need to type a Python 3 word so that it will start a latest version. So this prompt means it is a Python prompt where you can type your Python statements. So our first Python statement will be a simple print statement. We just print a hello Python as a first statement. So this is hello Python as our first statement. So it will simply give you the output on the terminal. So this Python prompt indicates that you are using the Python terminal. This is how we can run our Python code in terminal. When you are done with this terminal session, you can simply exit by pressing Ctrl D if you are using Linux, or simply you can type this exit so that it will end your terminal session. If you are using Windows, you can press Ctrl Z. The next session will be a Python language fundamental. We will cover the more fundamental details related to Python programming.